So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we are continuing with our series of Etihad Airways video assessment questions. I hope your preparations, if you're already doing it, is going on wonderful, and this video will do a lot of value addition to your preparation. So just stay tuned for that. So the question that we are going to discuss today, this is actually the part 3 of our discussion. So the question that we are going to discuss today is a major question, a very favorite question that I can say of most of the interviewers, not just the Etihad Airways interview. In most of the airlines behavioral assessment, these kind of question is being asked. So the question is, tell us about a time that you have handled a difficult customer. So most of the airline interview, you can find this kind of a behavioral question. So before we begin, just understand, I just want to walk you guys through the whole interview process of Etihad. So the whole interview process of Etihad happens in stages. The first stage being you submitting your CV, and the second one is this video assessment. So in video assessment, you will be getting a link. Once you log into the link, you have to answer a lot of questions. The one that we are discussing today, the question that we are discussing today, is one among the question that is being assessed, that is being asked by the Etihad Airways. So we are currently in the video assessment stage. So once someone is clearing the video assessment round, they will be called for an assessment day. So at the assessment day, what is happening is like basically they will be having a group activity, GD will be there, and then your reach test will be taken. Etihad has a 212 reach requirement, so that will be taken, and then you have a one-on-one interview as well. So after this assessment day, then comes your medical and your background check. So basically the medicals and then background check will be done over there, and then you will be placed as an Etihad cabin crew. So this is an overview of the interview process. If I didn't tell you this, then you don't really understand where the questions that we are discussing today fits into. So now you have a clear-cut idea of where our question is fitting in. And now let's understand why this question is being asked. So first of all, whosoever it is, whichsoever airline it is, or any business for that matter, howsoever nice you're doing the service, at any point of time, there can come an instance where the passenger is not happy with your service. You're not meeting up with the expectation of this particular person. Or some are people by nature are rude. They, for aviation, we term them as difficult customers. So that also may be the thing. So the airline really want to understand how you will react to these kind of situations. Are you a person who can stay calm? Are you a person who can handle without escalating the matter? Some people get too emotional, they get emotional more than the guest, and they started shouting. So airline doesn't really want these kind of people. So can you stay calm? Can you sort out all these kind of issues that are coming up? Can you kind of like save, or can you keep up the reputation of the airline? So whatever you're doing, if you're trying to repair the damage that has been caused, trying to mitigate the damage has been caused, and if you are capable of turning it around, then you're an asset to the company. Then you really can keep up the reputation of the airline. So that is the sort of people that the airlines are looking for. Even if the service is failing, are you a sort of person who is turning it around? And are you a person who can handle and take it or make it to the advantage of the airline? So these kind of behavior, these kind of soft skills, are you a person who is possessing this kind of soft skill? That is basically being assessed over here. Now let's see how you can dissect, how you can approach these kind of questions. So any kind of behavioral question where the company is kind of like looking into your behavior, into your soft skill, what you can do is like can follow a step called STAR. So in STAR, whenever you're answering, you have to give a situation, a context. Then what was your task? What did the step-by-step action that you have taken? And what's the consequences of your action? So this is an overview how you're supposed to frame an answer whenever a behavioral question is being asked. In situation, you don't need to go a lot detailed about all these things, mirroring the emotion of the guest or something like that. Keep it brief, keep it professional. You don't want to, you only get like 2 minutes, so you don't want to rant a lot or something like that. So keep it brief. Companies are interested in your action and the result, not the task and the situation part. Especially in the situation part, they are least interested. So you just need to set a tone. That's it. So now with an example, we will see how it is being done. So if somebody is asking, tell us about the time that you served a difficult customer. So if somebody is asking, I can cite an example of a person whose meal is not being uplifted or his choice of meal has not been uplifted. So my situation will be, I had a dissatisfied guest because his meal choice was not uplifted. That's it. And then now I have my task. So what is my task? As a cabin crew, it is my responsibility to understand or empathize with the customer, apologize to him, and give him an alternative solution. All right. So that is my task over there. And I also have to make the person feel valued, because companies want to give out an impression like each and every customer is feeling valued. This person is dissatisfied means he's not feeling that he is valued. Again, that feeling, it is my responsibility to give that particular person. That is my task. And what are the actions that I will take? So I will go apologize. I will empathize with the particular person. Then what I will do, I will give an alternative. If that is not there, I will ask him if it is okay with this kind of a choice. So then whatever alternative you have, you can give that. After giving the alternative, your work is not done. You can go some extra mile to win this person over. After doing some extra mile, you have to follow up as well. In between the flight, you have to check up on this particular person. Again, by doing that, you can show that we really care about you. So that was your action. As a result, what happened? The passenger was really happy. He really appreciated me to going extra mile to help him out. He even gave a positive feedback to you. All right. So this is the whole structure. We have told the interviewer that you are a person who have all this kind of soft skill and who really can turn around the experience for the company. Now, the problem over here is like many of you guys, I know you don't have the previous cabin crew experience. And now you will be telling like, we don't have such kind of experience. Then what are we going to say in this? What I want to do is like, I don't want you guys to memorize anything. I just want to empower you guys to frame a question based on your real experience into this kind of a model. Okay. So the companies doesn't really care whether you have a cabin crew experience or whether you have any kind of experience. The job is not particular over there. Hospitality industry, or you can get examples from even your college, your volunteering work, or anything will work. It is not job specific. What are they looking for? They're just looking for your behavior, your soft skills. So you can narrate your story based on any example. Just want to give them an impression like you have this kind of soft skills. So whatever it is, whatever kind of example it is, all you have to do is like you have to show them you have the soft skill. You are empathizing with the person. You're providing a good solution, and then you're getting a good result. So getting a good result is very crucial because they want to see what is the impact of the action. They just want to see the result. That is it. So take an example from any field that you were in previously. And if you're not working, a complete fresher, your college example can also work. Get a real example and then keep it simple, keep it very professional, not too much of drama or something like that. Then tell them what action you have taken in such a situation and then your positive result of that. Positive result is very important. Recruiters are basically going for the positive thing because of the reason like if the result is positive, you have done a good job in that. All right. So a bonus tip that I have to give you regarding this video interview is like while you are giving the video interview, smile always when you're giving and recording things. It's very difficult for you to smile because first thing, you're not facing anybody as well. It is just a camera. But it is very important to show that warmth. Also, just keep your answers below 2 minutes. Even if you're preparing, if it is too long, there is a chance that you may also forget. So keep it very, very short, below 2 minutes. And then use professional language. We have a habit of using all these slangs and all. Avoid slangs completely while you are in an interview process. So these are the steps, these are the tips I wanted to give you extra today. I hope you did understand how to tackle these kind of behavioral questions in the interview. We will be dealing with more in the coming days. So guys, the key is like practice. First time you are drafting your own answer, you will not be that adept with that. So what you can do is like practice as much as possible. Practice till the time it comes out really natural. First, you can go in front of a mirror and do that. Then you can record yourself, hear it a couple of times and see which is not coming up as natural, and then change it accordingly and then do it again. So practice as many times as possible till it is coming out as natural as possible. So this is the real key for all these interviews, because you have the questions, all you have to do is practice only. So if you don't have the questions, it was like, impromptu, you have to give, it would have been difficult for you. So your task is already been made easy. So all you have to do is study these things very nicely in a manner that it feels 100% authentic. All right. So I hope now you can create a question, any question based on this behavioral situations in STAR method. And we will be coming up with more sessions. I have been getting a lot of requests regarding the Etihad Airways interview as well. I will be soon making videos on Etihad Air as well, and we'll continue with the rest questions of Etihad as well. So I hope you did like the video, and if you are liking my initiative, please don't forget to like and share with your friends who are already preparing, and also subscribe to my channel. That will give me a lot of motivation to do a little bit of research and come up with more and more questions and more and more inputs for you guys. So that is all about it for today, guys. Bye-bye and take care. And if you want to contact me, my Instagram is being linked. Also, you can comment over here. I respond to comments a lot, so you can do that as well. Bye-bye, guys, and all the best for your preparation. Take care.